oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my eye.
Doktor kan bermula daripada belajar yes, aktif dalam arcade. Untuk aktif tu macam mana doktor? Macam apa yang boleh
I like your style. You make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
First, I will explain about organization background of PERKIM. The Malaysia Islamic Welfare Organisation PERKIM is a non-governmental organisation (NGO) that assists and guides new members in Malaysia both financially and regionally. With this in mind, it hopes that a successful new brother will dedicate his life to the preaching works in the community. PERKIM was founded by the late Yang Teramat Mulia Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj and was registered on August 1960. After the formation of PERKIM, Tunku was appointed advisor until 1971 and was elected president until 1989. Okay, next, PERKIM Kedah State Division was established in 1967. Yang Amat Berhormat Tun Datuk Seri Syed Ahmad Shahabuddin Al-Haj has been appointed the first chairman of PERKIM. He was also the chief minister of Kedah at the time. In order to realize the objective of setting up PERKIM, the propagation of Islamic propaganda is practiced based on the charitable works that have proven beneficial to all groups of people, while addressing Islamic image and eliminating any prejudice against Islam.
So here I will explain about the problem that faced by the PERKIMs. So the first problem that faced by the PERKIM is the lack of time management among the team members. The PERKIM is failed to gather up all their team members during a meeting that arranged by them. So this is because the team members of the PERKIM have a different background of jobs, and according to their busy schedules, it's hard to make themselves present or attend any meeting arranged by the PERKIM. So hence, PERKIM will end up by gathering all the informations and any things that had been discussed in the meetings and drop up through the social chats such as WhatsApp and let them the other team members that didn't attend to know it. So here we know that the poor of communications and the cooperations among the team members could influence the performance of the organization, such as in the PERKIM. So this also could limit the organizations to optimize their performance. So the second struggle that faced by the PERKIM is the PERKIM failed to develop a key competencies and the behavior. So here, commonly in our organizations, we encounter a variety of people such as hardworking, creative-minded people. So in that situations, if a leader failed to play a vital role effectively, such as embrace the skills and talent that have in their team members, it could influence the performance of them. Okay, for instance, the people in the organizations are afraid candidly to say about their opinions, suggestions, or any ideas according to bring up the achievement that has been set by the organizations. So here, without the improvements, an organization is capitally severely limited. So the last but not least, the human factor also play a main character in performance of an organization. Okay, in these situations, some of the peoples are not attracted or feel unsatisfied with the program that have been done by the PERKIM or towards the whole organizations.
Other than that, in PERKIM, they also need to face problems such as communication,
and feedback. There seems to be two extremes in this area. Either people do everything in their own power to avoid comforting others and holding them accountable of work. Also, there sometimes are lack of communication, skill, and sometimes in their own behavior. Those who work in countless leadership teams, their number was lack of honest, constructive, and open dialogue about the team members' practice. Furthermore, lack of awareness also some of the problem that they encounter in an organization. This is because to build a solid organization, it takes a hard work and keep an ounce of the culture and environment that exists in the business. Basically, most of the executives are busy people and have a lot of things via for their attention. Unfortunately, while they are busy focusing on the necessary operational distraction, many managers will take their eye off of the teamwork ball. That was mean that communication suffer and leader got preoccupied and failed to recognize people.
I will continue about theory and model that we use by PERKIM leader. Based on what we have used, PERKIM leader has used contingency theory. Firstly, I will explain about what is contingency theory. The contingency theory was developed in 1958 by Fred Kreider when he doing his research of leader effectiveness in a group situation. He believed that one effectiveness to lead is depend on their control of the style and situation of leadership. Within the PERKIM leader use contingency theory for organize the organization. Contingency theory means that a leader effectiveness is contingent upon with how his or her leadership style match to the situation. That is, the leaders must find on what kind of leadership style and situation is thrive in. The contingency theory explains that there are specific situational factors that can affect and direct the relationship between independent and dependent variables in the study of organization behavior.
Why we choose contingency theory can be related to the PERKIM leaders. Based on our view, we find that Secretary of PERKIM, Dr. Abdul Halim bin Abdul Qasim, used contingency theory, which is in a line of Dr. Halim's leadership style. We find that he as a leader always establish a group relationship with a subordinate so that the group involved can cooperate, obey to be loyal to him. We learn as a leader must practice working in a family. He also doing the report to describe what is the task that your team should do before they want to meeting. It is to make sure that they will know how to manage their task effectively and can achieve their organization goal. Next, he has a good communication skill with his subordinate. It can be seen that others of his employees may not be able to attend the meeting. He will take others' initiative by using WhatsApp application to discuss what are the matters that related to PERKIM and make sure his subordinate doesn't feel stressed with their work. This can be shown that the leader must be caring and understanding person so that it can make sure their followers feel compelled to follow all the instructions given to them with pleasure. Dr. Halim also doesn't not care about power because he feels power will not be satisfied when doing works. Therefore, he believes that if we do a volunteer work, we will not feel stressed by the works and will enjoy it.
The model that we find which are related to PERKIM leader is his use charismatic model for his leadership style. This leadership style is similar to the transformational leadership model. In this model, leaders must inspire their teammates to be energized. It means that the leader focusing motivates workers to move forward with their right goals. This creates a team spirit, commitment, and excitement that has proven to be most beneficial to the organizations. According to our view,
interviews, we find that Dr. Abdul Halim is really focused on motivating his subordinates to move forward with their organization goals. It means that he always creates a team spirit and has a good commitment with their works. They also do the meeting when they want to organize a program or task and will make sure that all decisions that they make will. Sometimes charismatic leaders have no choice but to trust their own decision is may be risky for a project, but if the result is positive, it's really benefit to the organization. Moreover, it means that it would be great if charismatic leader could trust what other advice need. It is the role of a leader and the responsibility associated with it are immense. People who make on the role of a leader must give the organization a long-term commitment and ensure the employee work in a leader-planned way.
I will present about the suggestion. My first suggestion is he should set a specific date or time for the meeting where all members of the meeting do not have any schedule for that day. It was because from the interview he said that when he do the meeting for the organization, the number of members that attend the meeting is very low. When he do in the specific time for the meeting, they can attend the meeting and give their idea or suggestion about the problem in the organization. From that, they can solve the problem in the organization without having a conflict, and the management will surely smooth.
The next solution is create a new medium where their subordinate can easily speak out their own mind. From the interview, we see that he always makes a decision without other subordinate. He always favors well because of that. Apart from that, we suggest he should build a new medium like social media, because from that organization also have not any conflict among the subordinate.
We also suggest that he should apply recent data to have systematic data management in documentation. It was because the incomplete and systematic database system were difficult in record the data. When the data not recorded in the systematic way, it will make the data difficult to search when doing the tasks that relate to the past document. Other than that, management also can buy up a new system that make the documentation work easier.
In conclusion, leadership is the ability to influence followers and involve us to use of power by leader and followers acceptance. The ability to influence followers is related to fulfilling the desire of followers' satisfaction. Nowadays, a leader can no longer be labeled a good or bad leader, but we can only say one leader is effective in one situation. Leadership that effectiveness is also suggested to be improved in either a way by modifying the situation factors to make it more comfortable or changing the leadership style of the leader. In addition, a leader must be wise in managing an organization. This can be seen when Dr. Halim has tried to organize a more organized document when it can be simplified if the information contained in the document is needed. Leadership also refers to the ability to play a role in influencing others for good. For the example, in Perkip at Chalon organization, they try to use the technique where members could not attend the meeting as well as provided information via WhatsApp on important topics discussed at the meeting. Lastly, a leader also needs to have a personality that can influence others and be ready for any criticism from the others. That's all from our group. Thank you.